Assalamu alaikum dear students. In the previous video we have seen that how we can do different types of operations on fractions. That is lesson number 4. Now students, in this video we are going to learn our new lesson, that is decimal fractions. So before starting this lesson I am going to tell you something, that is I have sent you a PDF of both exercise number 12 and exercise number 13. So I hope you have noted down all those questions and answers in your notebook. Now students, let's start new lesson, that is decimal fractions. So first of all, you know that what is meant by fractions very well. Now what is meant by decimal fractions? So a fraction where denominators are 10, 100, thousands, or we can say multiples of 10. Means whenever there is a 10, 100, 1000 comes in denominator place, so we will call it as a decimal fractions. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the decimal fractions. So we will show the decimal fractions with the help of point. Okay, so we will put the point between the numbers to define or to denote the decimal fractions. Now students, here you can see three fractions are given to you, that is 2 upon 10, 2 upon 100, 2 upon thousands. So let's divide it. Okay, so first of all 2 divided by 10. So we can't divide 2 by 10, so what we do, we will put 0 over here and here decimal point. Okay, now students, read the table of 10 up to 20. 10 twos are 20. Now subtract 0. So our answer is 0.2. So means 2 upon 10 is equal to 0.2. Okay. Now you can also convert 2 upon 100 into 0.02. Two zeros are there, but you will have to put decimal point after 1 0 only. Okay. So 2 upon 1000, 2 upon 1000 means 0.002. Three zeros are there, but you will have to put a decimal point after 1 0 only. Okay. So this is all about the decimal fractions. Now the next. Here, students, we have also learned that how we can define quarter, half, 3/4 and full in fractions. Now here we are going to learn about the quarter, half, 3/4 and full in decimal form. Okay, so what is meant by 1/4 or quarter? Quarter means 1 upon 4. Now let's divide 1 by 4. Okay, so how we can divide? Put 0 over here, then decimal point. Read the table of 4. 4 twos are 8. Now remainder 2. Now again put the 0 here. Read the table of 4 up to 20. 4 fives are 20. Now remainder 0. Okay, so students, our answer is 0.25. So 0.25 is a quarter, means 1 upon 4. We write 1 upon 4 in decimal form as 0.25. I hope students you have understand better. Okay. Now the next one, that is half. So how we can write half in decimal form? So we can write half in decimal form as 0.5. Okay. So let's check it. First means half means 1 upon 2. Divide means divide 1 by 2. Okay, so put the 0 here, put decimal point. Read the table of 2 up to 10. 2 fives are 10. So 0.5 here 0 and 0.5 is our answer. So how we can write half? We can write half as 0.5. Now the next, that is 3/4. So 3/4 means 3 upon 4. So divide 3 by 4. 3/4 means 3 upon 4. So divide 3 by 4. Now put 0. and decimal over here. So we can put decimal like this, 0. So read the table of 4 up to 30. So we can't read, but we can read up to 28. 4 sevens are 28. Remains 2. Again 0. Read the table of 4 up to 20. 4 fives are 20. 4 fives are 20. Now subtract 0. 20 minus 20. So our answer is 0.75. And you know whole means complete whole means 1. So 1 before the decimal point. Okay, we can write 1 before the decimal point. Now the next, you know students very well how we can read this number. We can read this number as 2643, means 2 is present on 1000 place, 6 is present on 100 place, 4 is present on tens place, and 3 is present on unit place, or you can also call it as ones. Okay, so let's see about more places. So how we can read this number? 1234 point. This is your decimal point. Okay, 1234.567. How we can read? 567. So this is your ones place, that is unit place. This one 4, and 3 is present on tens place, and 2 is present on 100 place, and 1 is present on 1000 place. So after decimal point, the first place is 10th place. 10th means th. Okay, th as 10th. So you will have to write down th. 10th place. After 10th place, 100 also th. Then 1000 means th also. So this one is your hundreds, this one is hundred th. Okay, this one is thousands, this one is thousand. So likewise you will have to read the places also. Now place value. Students, you know that whenever we are going to write down the place value of the number which is present on the unit place, so we will have to multiply that number by 1. And whenever we are going to find out the place value of number which is present on the 10th place, so we will have to multiply that particular number with 10. So let's check it. Okay, here the number is 679.32815. Okay, so now we will have to find out the value of 9. So 9 is present on which place? 9 is present on unit place. So whenever the number is present on the unit place, we will have to multiply that number by 1. So 9 multiplied by 1 is equal to 9. So 9 is the place value of this 9. Now the next one is 7, means we will have to find out the value of 7. So 7 is present on which place? 7 is present on 10th place. So whenever the number is present on 10th place, so we'll have to multiply that number by 10. So 7 multiplied by 10 is equal to 70. So 70 is the place value of 7. You know that because you have learned in the previous classes. Now what about 6 is present at 100 place. So whenever the number is present at 100 place, so we'll have to multiply that number by 100. So 6 multiplied by 100 is equal to 600. So students, I hope you will got it. Now students, comes towards the numbers which are present on the, or we can say on the right hand side of the decimal point, or we can say after the decimal point. Okay, so the first place which comes after the decimal point is 10th place. Okay, th, 10th. So now students, let's find out the value of 3. So the value of 3, whenever the number which is present on the 10th place, so we will have to multiply that number by 1 upon 10. So here we are going to multiply 3 by 1 upon 10. So let's multiply 3 multiplied by 1 upon 10 means 3 divided by 10. So now divide 3 by 10. So put decimal point first, then 0 here. Now read the table of 10. 10 3s are 30. So minus 30 from 30, 0. So our answer is 0.3. So let's check it. So our answer is 0.3, means the value of this 3 is 0.3 because it is present on which place? 10th place. Now find out the value of 2. Okay. So here we are going to find out the value of 2. 2 multiplied by 1 upon 100 because 2 is present at which place? 100 place, mean th. So 2 divided by 100. So let's divide 2 by 100. 2 by 100. So now here put the 0 and decimal point. Now again 1 0, then 0 here. Now read the table. 100 2s are 200 minus 0, means our value is 0.002. 0.02. So the value of this 2 is 0.02. Now next one means the value of 8. Now let's find out, because 8 is present on 1000 place. So we'll have to multiply that number, means 8 by 1 upon 1000. Let's divide 8 by 1000. Okay. So is equal to 8 divided by 1000. Put decimal point first, 0. Again 0. Here 0 also. Here again 0, one more 0, 8000. Now read the table of 1000 up to 8. So 1000 8s are 8000. Now minus. So our answer is 0.008. So the place value of this 8 is 0.008 because 1 is present on which place? 1000 place. So this is all about the place value of decimal numbers and places of decimal numbers. So this is all about the decimal fractions. Now it's time for your homework. Now here students, this is your homework. In the table below, write the place value of each digit in the number 378.025. So here columns are given to you. First column is of hundreds, then tens, units, tenths, hundreds, thousands, th. Means here you will have to multiply by 1, 10, 100. Here 1 upon 10, 1 upon 100, 1 upon 1000. Now here the place value is also given. 3 means 3 is present digit 300. 3 is present at 100 place, so we will have to multiply it by 100. 300 is the value of this 3. Now 7, the value of 7 is 70. How? It is present on tens place, so we will have to multiply that number by tens. So 7 multiplied by 10 is equal to 70. So here your answer is 70. So likewise you will have to fill all this table. If you have any problem, then you can ask me on your WhatsApp group. You can also call me between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So this is all about your homework. Okay. So inshallah next video we will see the next topic. Till then take care of yourself. Thank you.